My name's Michelle Farrington. I'm RedR UK's Technical Training Coordinator. And my background in regards to WASH is I studied at Cranfield University. I studied emergency water supply and environmental sanitation there. And I also studied for a Master's in Humanitarianism at Manchester University. And since then, I've done a lot of work in hygiene promotion. I did some work in Madagascar with WaterAid, training local youth groups on different hygiene promotion activities that they could try with children and with adults as well. And then I've done a lot of on-the-job learning through RedR, mostly working with UNHCR, where I've been doing monitoring work in refugee camps, surveying households to look at different WASH indicators. Making sure that people have access to adequate facilities to be able to drink clean water, to be able to wash themselves, to be able to use the toilet in privacy and with dignity is really important for people following a major emergency. And it's going to have a huge impact on them in terms of their recovery. So thinking about not only making sure that they're healthy enough to be able to recover from an emergency, but also that they can do that with dignity and they can keep themselves and their families healthy. Well, WASH stands for Water, Sanitation and Hygiene Promotion. And the WASH Essentials course is a basic introduction to WASH programmes. So we look at the transmission of disease, and especially the transmission of disease through water, and how WASH programmes can implement barriers that help to prevent that spread of disease. We also look at some of the relevant international standards for WASH programmes and how we would implement those in field situations. We look at how to assess WASH needs and some of the challenges that WASH staff face when they're implementing WASH programmes in difficult conditions. We also talk a little bit around coordination within the sector, and then we put that into practice with a mock cluster coordination meeting at the end of the day. The WASH Essentials course is really for people who are approaching WASH for the first time. It's at a very introductory level. It doesn't assume much knowledge of the humanitarian system or much knowledge of engineering or WASH itself. So it's a great taster for people who are thinking about doing something within WASH in the humanitarian sector and are just looking for a bit more information and find out whether it's right for them or not. I think it's unique because it's a great one-day introduction to different elements of WASH. It's a great way to meet other people who are perhaps thinking about starting out in humanitarianism or in WASH, and it's a good way to assess whether it's the right thing for you to do, i.e. whether you think you would like to work in a WASH programme in the future. With the WASH Essentials course, as I've said, it's very introductory. So from there's a whole range of other learning opportunities to go on to. People that have enjoyed the one-day course have sometimes gone on to take our longer course, the WASH in Emergencies course, which is a 5-day course that's much more technical. And other people have used their knowledge while they're working in other roles that perhaps bring them into contact with people working in WASH. They use that new knowledge to help them in their roles so that they can understand and work better across their organisation.